Have you ever wondered about the role of the Indian National Army in World War II? As we turn the pages of history, we find that this army, formed under unique circumstances, played a pivotal role in the world's most devastating conflict. Their journey, filled with struggles and triumphs alike, contributed significantly to the war effort. So, today, we're going to explore the formation, struggles, and achievements of the Indian National Army. Stay with us as we delve deeper into this less explored chapter of history. The Indian National Army was born out of a desire for independence. This desire was not just a whim or a fleeting thought, but a burning passion that consumed the hearts of those who believed in a free and independent India. The formation of the Indian National Army, or the INA as it is popularly known, began in earnest in the early 40s. It was during the tumultuous days of World War II, when the world was divided and alliances were being formed. The British Raj, under whose rule India was a part of the Allied forces fighting against the Axis powers. Enter Subhash Chandra Bose, a charismatic leader with an unwavering belief in India's right to self-governance. Bose was not a man who believed in waiting for freedom to be handed down. He was a man of action, and he sought to bring about this change by aligning with the Axis powers. In 1942, Bose took over the leadership of the INA from Captain Mohan Singh, who had initially formed the army with Indian prisoners of war in Southeast Asia. Bose revitalized the INA, infusing it with a new sense of purpose and direction. He called out to Indians in Southeast Asia to volunteer with the rallying cry, "Give me blood and I promise you freedom." This call was met with an overwhelming response. Thousands of Indians, both men and women, enlisted, ready to lay down their lives for the cause of independence. The INA was not just an army, it was a symbol of hope, a beacon of resistance against colonial rule. These volunteers underwent rigorous training, preparing for the battles that lay ahead. They were trained not just in warfare, but also in the ideals of patriotism and self-sacrifice. They were the embodiment of the will of the people, ready to fight till the end for their motherland. The Indian National Army was ready to fight for independence. Little did they know the struggles that lay ahead, but they were resolute, their spirits unbroken, their resolve unwavering. They were ready to face whatever came their way, for they were the INA, the soldiers of freedom. The path to freedom is never easy, and for the Indian National Army, it was no different. The Indian National Army's journey during World War II was riddled with challenges. From the onset, they grappled with a scarcity of resources. The INA was not equipped with the military might of the larger, more established forces. Their artillery was limited, their medical facilities were rudimentary, and their rations were often sparse. Yet, they soldiered on, fueled by an unwavering spirit and an unyielding desire for India's independence. The weather posed another formidable adversary. From the unforgiving heat of the Southeast Asian jungles to the biting cold of the Burmese highlands, the elements tested the mettle of the INA soldiers. Even in these harsh conditions, they persevered, their resilience a testament to their indomitable spirit. But perhaps the most significant challenge they faced was the fierce combat. The INA soldiers found themselves pitted against some of the most powerful military forces of the time. They fought against the British in Burma and Imphal, against the Allies in the Pacific, and faced the wrath of war on multiple fronts. This was not a battle for the faint-hearted. The soldiers of the INA encountered death and destruction at every turn, yet they did not falter. They fought not just for their survival, but for a cause much greater than themselves, the freedom of their homeland. Battle after battle, they showcased extraordinary courage and tenacity. They were fighters, not by choice, but by circumstance, and they embraced their role with a sense of duty and honor. Their struggle was not in vain. The world took notice of their valor. Leaders across the globe recognized their efforts, Their bravery echoed through the corridors of power, shaking the very foundations of the British Empire. Despite these hardships, the Indian National Army fought bravely, and their efforts did not go unnoticed. The Indian National Army was not just a military force, it was a symbol of hope and resistance. The INA, under the leadership of Subhas Chandra Bose, had an extraordinary journey during World War II. They demonstrated exceptional valor, courage, and determination, successfully engaging Allied forces in several key battles. The Battle of Imphal and the Battle of Kohima were among their most significant military achievements. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, the INA fought fiercely, reflecting their unyielding spirit and commitment to the cause of Indian independence. But the impact of the INA extended far beyond the battlegrounds of World War II. Their fight for freedom ignited a spark of nationalism among the masses in India. The INA's efforts amplified the voices demanding the end of British rule, hastening the process of decolonization. They showcased the power of unity, inspiring millions across the country to rally behind the cause of independence. The trials of the INA soldiers, held as war criminals by the British, further intensified the nationalistic fervor. The public outcry against these trials was unprecedented. It was a clear demonstration of the deep-rooted impact that the INA had managed to make in the hearts and minds of the Indian people. Moreover, the INA's influence was not confined to India alone. Their struggle for independence had global implications, forcing the world to recognize and respect India's fight for freedom. It also exposed the exploitative nature of colonial rule, sparking a wave of anti-colonial sentiment worldwide. The INA's achievements were not merely military victories. They were victories of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. They proved that with determination, unity, and a firm belief in one's cause, it is possible to challenge even the most formidable powers. To conclude, the Indian National Army's role in World War II was not restricted to the battlefields. They were instrumental in shaping the socio-political landscape of India, accelerating its journey towards independence. The Indian National Army played a pivotal role in World War II, leaving an indelible mark on history. The Indian National Army's story is one of courage, resilience, and unyielding spirit. Born amidst tumultuous times, these brave soldiers fought with heart and soul, making significant contributions to World War II. Their struggles, sacrifices, and the indomitable spirit they displayed on the battlefield echo through the annals of history, leaving an enduring impact. Their fight for independence was not in vain. Their story continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the price of our freedom and the heroes who fought for it.